Hey everyone, Kobe1 Kenobi 456 here, recording another video. So yeah, today I'm kind of giving you a news update and a channel update. So yeah, as you see right here, I'm recording this video with an HD camera, and this is the HD camera that I've already, I already got. It's called the Canon PowerShot SX210IS. And like you saw in my video on, if you did see it, on Kobe1 456, I talked about the camera and stuff like that and how I got it. It's basically identical to DSP Gaming's camera. I plan to use this camera for my gaming videos, and it should look really good when I record like PS3 games like Sonic Generations later this year and Sonic Unleashed before then. So yeah, this is the new camera, and shouldn't be like going all out of focus or anything like that, thankfully. But yeah, so I basically earned the money to get this camera through mylex.com, and you know, it's just like a really great website. Before you make YouTube partnership, they just kind of like earn money through YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, all that stuff. And I mean, it just really works well. That's basically how I've been making money to do walkthroughs and buy this camera and buy games for the PS3. So anyway, check it out. But anyway, I guess I'll go on with the news updates since, you know, I already made the video talking about this new camera and channel update on that on Kobe1 456. So news this week has been, like news for the past few days has been really slow, not too much, but there's some news that kind of slipped past me. I'm surprised because, you know, I usually try to keep an eye out for stuff like that. But it turns out that Sonic Generations for the 3DS is not going to feature any Sonic Advance levels from the Game Boy Advance games. I mean, really, come on. I mean, that is a series that I loved. I mean, that was basically, I think, like, I kind of enjoyed the Sonic Rush series more because it brought, like, Sonic Boost and stuff like that. But I enjoyed Sonic Advance. And for them not to even have at least one level from Sonic Advance and Sonic Generations for 3DS is bullcrap. I mean, really, the game's supposed to celebrate 20 years of Sonic's handheld gaming, not not like 7 years. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. But anyway, so yeah, with the modern stages, basically it has like 2 levels of classic Sonic, like classic levels from the Genesis games, 2 Genesis levels, has 2 Dreamcast levels, and then I think it's supposed to have like 3 Sonic, like the modern levels. So like the Genesis levels are supposed to be Green Hill Zone, Mushroom Hill Zone, then the Dreamcast levels are supposed to be Emerald Coast, Radical Highway. And then I think for the modern levels, I think I heard something about Tropical Resort for the Sonic Colors DS supposed to be in the game, because we did hear a remix of that game at the TGS game show when they were like playing the 3DS music remixes. And then I think I heard something about Leafy Forest being in there from Sonic Rush series. So I don't know, but I think there's supposed to be 3 levels from each from Sonic Rush Adventure, and Sonic Colors DS. But we shall see. So that's, you know, but it still kind of sucks that they're not showing any Sonic Advance levels, not even Game Gear levels. I mean, that's just like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, because Sonic basically debuted on the Game Gear, and while the Game Gear I didn't really enjoy, and you know, some of the games were kind of meh on the Game Gear, I mean, with Sonic, I mean, I just prefer them on the consoles over the Game Gear. Still, I think they should pay at least some respect to like their Game Gear. I mean, that was, I don't know. But enough of my rambling. So also we have some info on Cave Story 3D. Turns out that Nicholas is actually very concerned about releasing it in November, because there isn't much of a, like, with the market and all. So they delayed it a long time ago. Sometime it was supposed to come out sometime in July, but they delayed it because dwindling 3DS sales. It wasn't selling like hotcakes like everyone thought. So they delayed it till like later in November. And also I think they were trying to work out some things, like improve the quality just a bit. So now it's releasing on November 8th, and now they're really concerned because it's coming out when games like Sonic Generations, Super Mario 3D Land, and all these other AAA titles are coming out, and they're really concerned because, you know, Cave Story 3D is basically a remake of Cave Story for the DSiWare, the computer, and the WiiWare game. And you can get Cave Story off PC for free. You can get the DSiWare version for $10, and then you can get the WiiWare version for, I believe, $10. But the Cave Story 3D, $40, full price. And it just has like a few new areas in the levels, and it also has better graphics. I mean, some people that's just not enough. That could be a hard sell. So I'm not gonna get on launch day because, you know, if it was coming out in July, I mean, I probably would have been able to because I would have had money then for it. But now with the holiday season, I just don't have any money for that. I mean, Sonic Generations. There's Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. There's Super Mario 3D Land. All these games, and you know, they're just gonna suck up my wallet with Luigi's Mansion, like Luigi's like vacuum. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's basically it for that. But I kind of want to get into something else. So recently I've been taking really big interest into Forza 4. So, you know, as you all already know, I already just got a PS3 recently, and you know, I'm just looking at Forza 4 and I'm thinking, this game is like drop dead gorgeous. It's amazing how beautiful these graphics are. And I'm thinking, which game looks better? I know this will kind of spark fanboy wars or something like that in the comments below, but I really want to know, which game do you think looks better? The game's Forza 4 is supposed to be coming out October 11th, so basically in a couple of days it'll be coming out. And from what I've heard from reviews, it is superior to Gran Turismo 5. IGN gave it like a 9.5. It's that amazing. It has like Autovista mode with Jeremy Clarkson talking, explaining cars. It's basically having like a Top Gear in a game. Like Top Gear, like several Top Gear episodes in the game. I mean, that's good enough for me to go on and just buy a 360 sometime later in the future and just get Forza 4. But you know, I'm just thinking, which game do you think has better graphics? Because I mean, I like the Gran Turismo series, but I've just found some flaws lately. Seeing some of the videos of Gran Turismo 5, some of the graphics just don't look as high quality as like Forza 4 in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know, maybe someone can explain it to me and then maybe I'll see the light. Or something. But you know, let me know what you think in the comments, because I don't know. I think Forza 4 though looks better, just like the lighting effects and everything else. I mean, and then the Autovista mode, that's enough for me to get a 360 for that game. I love Jeremy Clarkson. I am a huge Top Gear fan, and you know, I mean, even they have like, you know, I guess I'll show some pics here, kind of comparing them. You can just make your make your own decision on which game looks better. But my favorite supercar is the Lexus LFA, and when I get a simulator game like that, I want it to be as realistic looking as possible. I want it to play as realistically as possible. I don't want any muddy graphics or anything like that. And I know you may think, oh, you're a graphics whore or something like that, but no, seriously, I've played Wii for years. I'm not that, so. But seriously, I want a game that has just jaw-dropping graphics when it's a car game like that. I want it to look super realistic. So let me know, because you might change my opinion about Forza 4. Maybe Gran Turismo 5 has had some like firmware updates or something like that, or like updates to make it look better or smoother. So just let me know in the comments. I know I'm rambling way too much now, but anyway, that's basically it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more 3S vids, walkthroughs, and updates. So yeah, I guess I'll see you. I want to do a video sometime on a, well, I'm not going to spoil it. So yeah, see ya. Have a good night, and may the force be with you.